Alright, welcome. So far we did Smackdown versus Raw. First one, some people call this 2005. Then we did Smackdown versus Raw 2006. Now we're doing Smackdown versus Raw 2007. Now this game came with a book, and it looks gorgeous. Let's see what this one has to say. Experience the thrill of being a WWE superstar like never before in and beyond the ring. Alright? Don't just watch this. And I already overplayed 2005, number one. You know, so yeah, I skipped right to 2007 for the most part. I did play a bit of 2006, but not much. Now this game by far has the best soundtrack out of all WWE Smackdown vs. Raw games up to this point anyway. My opinion might change, I mean, who knows. But we're going to have to turn that off to avoid copyrights. Almost sounds like Panic at the Disco, but anyway, we're going to go... Oh, it's this song. I love this song. Sound settings. Unfortunately, yeah. Exit. Save for now. So I did a lot in this game so far. Is it moving funny today? No? Okay. Just want to go back to options for one sec. Alright, okay. So we're going to go into game modes, and we're going to, now in Smackdown, Shut Your Mouth, what I did was, I played through the first part of the season, so I played 1 year up to WrestleMania. This time, I already unlocked everything in the last few days, so I'm going to show you what I mean. This time we're going to go from the second year, continue. We're going to go from basically the month before Survivor Series all the way up to WrestleMania, and then that's going to be all we do this time. Because if we go into my locker room, I'm going to show you what I had to unlock. I just finished No Mercy. It brought me back to the Smackdown brand, so I started on the... What brand did I start on? Smackdown, then they transferred me to Raw, back to Smackdown. This way I was able to get all my trophies in one year of the season. So now I'm on season 2 starting now. Well, starting basically No Mercy. So I have a lot of cash, and we're going to unlock everything shortly. This is what I got so far. So we unlocked the General Manager Award Trophy, and I'll show you a bit of that later. Money in the Bank Trophy, that was hard. SummerSlam Trophy, Survivor Series Trophy, Royal Rumble Trophy, WrestleMania Trophy. We got Backlash Trophy, Vengeance Trophy, Armageddon Trophy, Unforgiven Trophy, No Mercy Trophy, and No Way Out Trophy. Now we're still completing the challenges, so Superstar Challenge Trophy and Legends Challenge Trophy.
What you doing, Dad?
When I do part 2, I'll have that done. I'm just showing this kid.
This is for you.
Oh, let me see. That's beautiful. So these are all my trophies so far. You want to see my locker room in this game?
Sure.
These are all the championships I got so far. I also unlocked that championship right here. This one right here.
Ooh.
And then I still got to get the $1 Million and Hardcore. Alright. So this is my locker room thus far. Are you still watching those cartoons for now?
Yeah.
Okay. So here's some of the banners. I use Raw, Smackdown, Raw. I have the lighting to blue. I have some nice furniture going on here. And pretty soon I'm going to be able to unlock that. Alright?
Alright.
Okay, so now. And the challenge mode this year is over here. So I'll show you that when I get there. Can you stop that? Alright.
I was just on the tippy toes.
Yeah, stop that. Okay, so now we're going to go to...
See you in a bit.
Yeah, see you in a bit, kid. Now we're going to begin week. Yes. This is what she just made me. It's really beautiful. So 2006 to 2007 are a lot alike. It is doing that stupid thing where it focuses. I have to turn that off manually every time. I don't know why it doesn't stay like that. Maybe you have to keep a battery in it. Who knows?
Mercury, check it out. It's our world heavyweight champion.
Oh man, I'm so impressed. Dude, can I kiss up to you and get a title match just like JBL did?
Yeah, seriously. How can you be so thick? You gotta know that JBL's just been sucking up to you so we can get that world heavyweight title, right?
You know, that's none of your business, dude. He's had plenty of chances to stab me in the back and he hasn't.
That just means he's saving it. You're like the only guy in the locker room who doesn't realize JBL's setting you up.
Oh, really? Calling me a liar? Is that what you're saying? You fruity booty little movie star wannabe?
Whoa!
You want to run your mouth, boy? You do it to my face. You hear me? And so help me, I will beat some respect into you and your big bad boyfriend in that ring tonight.
Everyone has a cold at our school, in our building. Oh my god. I thought I was good, but I'm starting to get the cough now. And it went weeks on getting it. Weeks. But here we are. Alright, so me and JBL. Here we go. The only thing I hate about this game is the load times. Might as well just play WWF Smackdown 2 Know Your Role for PlayStation 1. Everything has a load screen in this, like it's constant loading. It's just like 2006, except this is much better. I was never a huge fan of 2006. We got some new superstars too. I'm pretty sure Eminem is new. The last game had the Basham brothers. We had Rene Dupree and Sylvain Grande going on for a while. Eminem is a new tag team for the series. Joey Mercury and Johnny Nitro. John Morrison, if you will. And then we got Molina. Alright, either. So that's what we're gonna write. So we don't duplicate things later. We're gonna write that we had a tag match on a notepad. So I feel like for this game, they took everything great about 2006 and they polished it and made it even better. This is a long entrance. Figured they'd have a long ass entrance. Alright, finally we gotta get into the next entrance. Are they still going? There's not even any music left, I don't think. So who's next? Is it me? No, it's JBL. Here comes John Bradshaw Layfield. The colors in this game, everything about this game is solid.
From New York City,
I had some frustrations with the last one, but this one made up for it. Especially that you got like the grappling where you can bring them to the ropes or powerbomb them out of the ring or fall away slam them out of the ring. Like that's pretty cool. Everything here is pretty crisp. I mean, man, they have the GM mode back, which I hate, but a lot of people love GM mode and a lot of people preach it. This is a much better GM mode, which I agree. It has more options, but I still don't like it. So after you play Unforgiven, the credits roll after Unforgiven, and that's when it starts a brand new year. Since we're not going to get there, I'm going to play the credits for you after we're done WrestleMania. Alright, now that I've unlocked them, we got a lot to unlock. We got a lot of cash saved up here. We should unlock everything pretty much, except anything that I haven't unlocked into the shop yet from the Superstar and Legend challenges.
Weighing in at 234 pounds, Chris Benoit.
So there we go. I'm the World Heavyweight Champion on Smackdown. Belts look nice. Our Lady Peace in the background. Sorry, I'm playing with that long. Some people might have a problem with that, but Donnie is the fastest. And he's always been the most technical and best to use in any game I find. And I wasn't planning on recording the end of this, but I thought it'd be kind of cool to do the ending of the second year. Or at least up to WrestleMania. So that's what we're going to do. Since I've unlocked pretty much everything anyway, we don't really need to worry about that. So we have some load screens for SmackDown and Raw. Right now we got Kane. And then the tips. Tag team match tips. Now the Money in the Bank match. That was the hardest because they do a sweet spot now. You have to find the sweet spot where you're up there and there's like a meter. And you got to get all the red out of the briefcase for championship belt before finally pull it down. So it is kind of a pain in the butt.
San Diego couldn't be more excited for SmackDown action, and we couldn't be more excited to be here. Here it is, Taz. He's building up a head of steam, and he's about to let his opponent have it.
I'll tell you what, if his opponent's got a brain in his head...
So you can basically do that.
And there's the counter.
The reverses are still pretty intense in this game.
He anticipated that move perfectly.
Oh, jeez, look at this.
So here's an example.
Nothing wrong with keeping the paying customers happy while you build some momentum, Taz. The adrenaline is pumping.
Yeah, I didn't do it out of the ring that time for some reason.
This is what they came to see.
Hey,
I could be
Cole, you know
facing
what?
the opposite
Try to
way.
restrain yourself a little bit, okay? You're supposed to be calling this bad boy right down the middle. Man, his opponent looked like a punk with that. I think Benoit might have lost a step or two when he took that little vacation from SmackDown. You know what I'm saying? We all know that the competition...
Here's some examples of what you can do now.
Exactly impressive. And I think Benoit might have gotten... Here's a move that'll have you singing soprano afterward.
And that ring rope is even less forgiving than it looks, folks.
Now I'm running out of stamina. That came back, so I better charge some of it because if not, I'm gonna collapse.
You're right about that. Without the fans, we'd all be out of a job.
This is one heck of a match so far.
It sure is, Taz. What do you think the highlight has been so far?
Well, that'll probably come a little bit later on in the match. When you decide to shut your yap for a few seconds, rather than enjoy it in peace.
Will excuse
I love that
me
chop.
for doing my job, partner. Sorry to have disturbed you.
So why not do it again?
Every time I see Johnny Nitro in action, I'm blown away. And let's think about it. He's still just a kid. He's got his whole career ahead of him.
Don't remind me, Taz. I have enough trouble putting up with this obnoxious ass every Friday night. I don't like to think
Try
about
paying
how
him
much
now, so
longer
that-
that...
This guy might not have enough to kick out.
The referee's
okay.
hand was coming
Close
down
count,
for a
but no.
3 count.
I love hearing the crowd come alive, even when
Okay, go, quick.
He's going for the cover, Cole.
There we go. Alright. Match 1 done. Probably 19 left to go. At the very least. Then we got Booker T. Booker T loading screen. Celebration at the end there. Between JBL and that. We already did the Royal Rumble. We did all of that. But we are going to show you some more of that later. Well, good up. A lot of good legends in this game. Roddy Piper, Dude Love, Cactus Jack. You got Eddie Guerrero, who's a legend now. Mankind. The Three Faces of Foley. You even got Mick Foley, which is really cool. Alright, so let's begin week. Yes. Yes. I don't know what happened there. Okay. So I'm going against Nitro tonight. Easy peasy. We already watched our entrances, so I'm just going to skip. See, the load times are insane. Now we got Kurt Angle, the Olympic gold medalist from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, former TNA star, former general manager in WWE Superstar. We still got the Fist Titantron. I have a feeling in a few more games we won't be seeing that Fist no more. Everything's gonna be going to the LED lights soon. There's John Cena, C-Nation, the guy you can't see, the guy who's on his retirement tour right now. Got, I think, a couple weeks left until Saturday night's main event, and this game has that. I gotta unlock it through the Superstar Challenge. I got ECW One Night
Good
Stand.
evening, and welcome to Smackdown, coming to you tonight from Atlanta, Georgia.
Hot Atlanta is fired up tonight, Cole. No doubt about it, baby. And I'm just as pumped up as a sellout crowd.
What I like about this game too, it doesn't have too much storyline that drags out. It's kind of like 2006.
Definitely getting their money's worth tonight. Nice reversal.
Oh, Enziguri. Look at that. Guy has some tricks up his sleeve.
So far.
It sure is, Taz. What do you think the highlight has been so far?
Nice.
That'll probably come a little bit later on in the match. When you decide
Okay.
to shut your yap for a few seconds,
Look at that.
you can enjoy it in peace.
Will excuse
Trick it.
me.
Oh.
Good job, partner. Sorry to have disturbed you.
God, I love those chops.
It's so great seeing these athletes compete here tonight. I had a feeling they were going to wind
Got a
up
abdominal
getting
stretch going on
look at
here.
that submission. I ain't never seen it executed better.
Neither have I, partner. And this might be enough to get a tap out right here.
Oh, look how he landed on that
Listen to
drop.
that chant, Taz.
Love that.
Tell you what, if you got the crowd on your side or against you, it makes a huge difference, believe me.
Another abdominal stretch.
He's going for the submission.
And he might get it. He's got the hold locked in. What a deadly submission hold this is. We might see a tap out right here.
It wouldn't surprise me one bit. The longer you stay in this, the
So
more...
going for the cryptic crosses. Not sure.
He smells
Oh, he's
like
pretty
a
far
roll.
away from tapping
He's
it.
going straight for the submission.
And this could prove to be a decisive moment in this match.
Stamina's way down there after that.
Watching these superstars go at it reminds me why I prefer to stay on this side of the announce table.
Come on, Cole. You should let me train you. You could be cruiserweight champion in like a year.
Oh, no. I've heard stories about the way you train people. You make Marine drill instructors look like pushovers.
Duh. They're just training
Yeah,
people
that's what I was
to go
trying to
to
do.
war. I train them to be WWE superstars.
Well,
And remember, you're
that's
using up
no
your stamina
thanks,
when you do
partner.
this too,
I
okay?
think would you look at that? I can't believe he just rammed that ball between his opponent's legs like that.
You know what there, Michael? I think I better just let that one slide.
You might be out accurate.
Here's the pin.
Trying to show you a little bit of each thing as we go. It's pretty sweet what you can do in this game. There's Carlito. Carlito, Caribbean cool. He spits in the face of people who aren't cool. Alright, there's the victory poses there. Lots of loading. I don't know why it just doesn't bring me here instead of the computer, because I can pick if I want to go to the computer or not if I really want to. I don't feel like checking those text messages. So tonight we got we got Boogeyman tonight. Here we go. I'm excited to have his entrance on one of my videos, actually. There's the Big Red Machine again. Yeah. The Big Red Machine. Kane.
Following contest is scheduled for
It's like the actual
one
movie
fall.
Boogeyman.
On the way to the ring, from the bottomless pit, the Boogeyman.
What a cool entry. I guess that's how a Boogeyman moves. The ring announcer's like, what the hell? Okay, we're gonna skip mine because we already watched mine. It's cool because we got Our Lady Peace's theme. There's John Cena again. Now I know you can unlock Diva ones and Legend ones. I think Legend ones. I know for sure Diva loading screens, but yeah. We should probably unlock those soon so I can start something new. Like Trish. Which I guess is kind of
Welcome to
a long time ago, kind of old now.
Smackdown from San Antonio, Texas. We have an exciting show.
The crowd is much more
tonight.
interactive in this game too.
I can't wait for the action to start, especially these fans.
And there's the reversal.
I always go for a low blow.
I gotta tell you, Cole, I
And
thought
they
I had
get
this thing
shot
figured
to the
out,
chest.
but now I got no idea how this is gonna end up.
There you go. Here's another interactive kind of move
And I
here.
think it's that unpredictability that makes it so exciting.
No doubt, Cole. I've seen
There
superstars get a huge advantage over their opponents and still lose the match because they got sloppy.
Anything can happen in WWE. An entire match can turn on one or two big moves.
And that's why you can't take your eyes off the action. Oh, come on, quit showing off. This is supposed to be a wrestling match, not a popularity contest.
We've seen this before, Taz. He's been wrestling his style.
There we go. We're gonna follow it. There, right out of the ring. Follow it.
He's got this crowd solidly behind him. And now he's going to give them exactly what they want to see.
You can't just keep playing for the crowd, though, Cole. That's a huge distraction, in my opinion.
Ah, we missed. Shit.
Chris Benoit's a great technical wrestler, no doubt about it, I'm telling you. But after taking all the abuse he's taken in his career, I don't know if he's got what it takes to win here tonight.
The smart money never bets against Chris Benoit, Taz. He's got a well-earned reputation for coming out ahead in just about any encounter.
Well, it looks like they're slowing the pace down a little bit here. That might not be such a good move, in my opinion.
Oh, come on. You just can't keep going non-stop. That's a good way to wear yourself out and make a critical mistake.
No, but you can't give the opponent any
I
time to
reversed my
recover neither.
Boogeyman
You gotta
slam
stay
around
on
his
him
cup.
and wear him down.
But what about picking your spot. If you try to execute a badly timed move just because you want to stay on offense,
You can hear Benoit and all of them making noises too, which is cool when they hit and stuff, and bones crunching. I think 2006 had bones crunching.
You can cover what it's like to whiten your teeth. Deal? I love hearing the crowd come alive.
Well, let's see if that's enough to put him down.
he's going for the pin. This could be it.
And it is. Sweet. Oh, there we go. Someone new. Rob Van Dam. We got the red light. I don't know if you can see it reflecting off my hand. There we go. It's kind of nice. Alright, so we're one match away possibly from Survivor Series. We should have enough cash to purchase everything once it becomes available. Pretty much everything's available right now. There's only one thing I can't buy right now. I need to complete the challenge modes. Alright, JBL and Benoit, here we go. Wish you could go skip entrances. That would save a lot of load time. It would. Really? Now we got the Randy Orton Legend Killer load screen. Alright, we skip that. Skip this. Oh, we got Boogeyman load screen now. There you go.
Welcome to a sold-out Smackdown from San Antonio, Texas. And we have an exciting show for you tonight.
Oh, I'm telling you, I can't wait for the action to start. Just listen to these fans.
Went after my leg like crazy.
That reversal might stop this opponent's momentum dead.
I'm not gonna let that happen.
I think that if one of these superstars successfully executes their finishing move, this one is over.
That ain't necessarily the case, Cole. Just because it's called a finisher doesn't mean it always ends the match.
You sound like you're speaking from experience here, Taz.
Of course not. Whenever I locked into Taz's mission, that was it. End of story. It was over.
I think you're developing a selective memory in your old age, partner.
This could be big, but it could backfire real bad, too.
Oh, he put his legs up. Damn it.
Watch it. He reversed it. You know, Cole, I got a lot of respect for Chris Benoit, but he also jumped back and forth between Raw and SmackDown more than any other superstar. It almost looks to me like he might be choosing the path of least resistance, if you know what I'm saying.
Oh, I doubt that very much, Taz. Chris Benoit
Suplex
never
City.
runs from anything. He's no coward.
Whoa, listen, I'm not calling Benoit a coward. I'm just saying that he might have a knack for picking his spots. He's got a surgically repaired neck, don't we forget. Who can blame him for wanting to
that
take
drop
things
kick when
easy?
it lands like
What
that.
I've seen of Chris Benoit lately, he does everything but take it easy. Top rope moves can win or lose you the match. There's very little middle ground. And the crowd has come alive tonight with a chant directed at the...
Man, his opponent looked like a punk with that counter. I like JBL's style, Cole. He sets a goal for himself, he tells you exactly what he's going to do, and he goes right out there and he does it.
Yeah, JBL talks a great game, Taz, but when it comes time to
We
put
should
up
charge
or shut
her,
up, it seems like he always gets someone else to do his part. humiliating to get hit with your own finisher like that.
He's going for the cover, Cole.
Let's try to go for Bradshaw's finisher. But he got the,
Chris Benoit's a
barely got him.
wrestler, no doubt about it. I'm telling you. But after taking all the abuse he's taken in his career, I don't know if he's got what it takes to win here tonight.
The smart money never bets against Chris Benoit, Taz. He's got a well-earned reputation for coming out ahead in just about any encounter.
I love hearing the crowd come alive.
Sort of that just in case we need it.
Shoulders down. This could be it.
And there you have it. He should be at Survivor Series now. There's Matt Hardy. No longer version 1. I'm not sure what he was doing here, but I'm pretty sure it was not that.
Boy, you talk about a physical
I'm
match.
gonna get clothesline.
No kidding, Cole.
Oh, I knew it.
Whoa! Clothesline from hell.
The champ is down and won't be getting up.
I knew JBL was up to something.
Give me a break. No one did.
Hey there, pal. You feeling okay? Well, I feel like I'm done kissing your ass. I've been doing it for 2 months now, and I'm sick of it. Now I'm going home from Survivor Series with the World Heavyweight Championship around my waist. And there's not a thing on God's green earth that you can do about it.
I don't believe it. He had us all fooled. I really thought JBL had changed his ways.
It's that darn time, Cole.
That should be interesting. So we got to face him again, even though we just beat him. For no reason. Yeah. Nothing gives with this thing. It just loads and loads and loads. What's that $500,000? Chris Masters, a Master Lock Challenge man himself. Gotta love these PlayStation controllers, especially the black ones. I love them. Okay, nothing happened there for some reason. I'm gonna wait for more loading. Like, what the fuck was that? Are you kidding me? I don't understand why it does that, but whatever. So we're at Survivor Series, last man standing between me and JBL. Damn it. I really am getting the cold. Got let down. Totally thought I was going to be fine and off the hook. What a letdown this is too. No fresh wrestlers to show any entrances up. Somehow between that and just, I think I had maybe 8 minutes of match, not even. There's Rob Van Dam, Mr. Monday Night, the whole damn show. Yeah, we better hit that too. So we did a singles match. And last man standing. So we're gonna have to go through those again.
That went nowhere.
Boy, what a man. I'm going to take a little nap, JR. Wake me up when he finishes the count. What a shot!
And stand there while I
That was
laugh.
ever meant to be used like that.
Come on, JR. Everything in WWE is meant to be used like that.
Oh my God! That wood object is certainly being put to good use.
It sure is. I wonder if the manufacturer ever thought it would be used like that.
Yeah. There we go.
Oh, come on, King. Angle's an Olympic gold medal. And he's a multiple-time WWE champion, and he's done just about everything there is to do in this business. I hope he's not looking for a weapon. That could do some serious damage.
Look at this. He's going for it.
Stone Cold Stunner! Stone Cold Stunner! Can't
Stone
you
Cold
believe
Stunner.
it?
That's right.
Good grief! I don't care how tough you are. I can't believe what I'm seeing.
Big up
He used
the
his
JBL bomb or whatever
opponent's
it's called.
own finishing move. Well, you can't ever accuse the WWE fans of being shy about saying what's on their mind.
You sure can, JR. And I don't think we'd have it any other way.
Alright, so.
Call me crazy, but I think he's deliberately counting slowly.
Here it comes! Here he
Oh
goes!
man. These chairs suck in this game.
There's nothing like it in all of sports entertainment, JR.
Get some of my stamina back now.
These superstars are putting on a great match so far, JR. But if they drop
I'm
the
gonna
ball,
lose some of my
these fans will
credibility
let
here
them
to
go.
heal me. Oh no, that's good. Am I healing?
I think someone's looking for a weapon under the ring. This could get ugly. These superstars are going to put each other through wrestling hell tonight.
They've already got a pretty good start on that, JR.
They have indeed, King. I don't think there's an ounce of quit between them.
Yeah, that's where things get dangerous. If you're, oh my gosh, can you imagine getting beaten with your own finisher, JR?
Putting a cigar out on. It looks like a cigar smoking. I've seen it.
Who cares about them, JR? Look what's going on in the ring. Force of nature? More like freak of nature. If you...
He must be looking for a weapon of some kind.
Alright, we're done already. How about that? Triple H load screen from Monday Night Raw. Cerebral Assassin. The Game.
It's finally over. The champion has successfully defended his World Heavyweight title in one of the most brutal last man standing matches I think we've ever witnessed.
That was off the hook for sure. I can't believe even one of them is standing here tonight.
Nonetheless, I can't help but feel as if some wrongs were righted here tonight. JBL has finally been put in his place, and the champion has retained his title here.
And if this match was any indication,
Alright, so we're on our way to the Royal Rumble now. And I won't be in rescue the princess. Oh, okay. Princess Peach, there's Boogeyman again. Very limited in what we got here. Yes. It's probably Stephanie, isn't it? I can't wait to be done season mode just so I don't have to see it load anymore. Sasha Balor just having matches and exhibition. This is dreadful. Benoit and Rock, what? Okay then, that's random.
Thank you. Oh, waiting for him. Well, that's exactly why I've decided to go forward with this Legends initiative. I believe that it's long past time to bring back to the ring the legends that, along with my genius, helped make the WWE what it is today.
Hey, what the hell's that?
Many of our younger fans have never seen some of these legends perform, and I...
It's Stephanie McMahon. What's the billion-dollar princess doing here on Raw? And what's he doing with her?
We got Jillian Hall.
Oh, Dad,
Oh, that's
you just
Stephanie,
don't get it, do you? You're just too old-fashioned to connect with today's WWE fans. Our fans don't want to see a bunch of superstars from 20 years ago. They want to see the best of what WWE has to offer today, such as the champion standing next to me.
Stephanie, how dare you come out here and talk to me like that? Have some respect. If not for your own father, then for the history of this business.
Oh, I respect history, Dad. And I respect that the old fossil would be history if he got into the ring with the champ here.
All right, then you're on, young lady. Let's start the damn match right now.
Did you hear that, King? It's going to be a clash of old school and new school right here, right now on Monday Night Raw.
Even though one of these superstars is a champion, the belt won't be at stake, will it? I mean, this isn't an officially sanctioned title match.
It's gonna be interesting. We got HBK, Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels, Showstopper, and Mr. WrestleMania. Nasty cough. Absolutely nasty. I feel like they had no choice but to put Rock and Austin in the games, because they didn't have a very great roster sometimes. It really does make up for it.
Ladies and gentlemen, Raw is live tonight from St. Paul, Minnesota. I'm Jim Ross, here with Jerry the King Lawler.
These Minnesota fans
Brandon
have
been
been
wrestling the Rock
waiting a
on
long
Monday
time to see
Night
the
Raw.
Stars in action, and I
I
know
think
they're not going to be
guests.
disappointed.
They certainly
That'll
won't,
never
King.
happen.
The Twin Cities are never going to forget the day Raw came to town.
I am so glad Chris Benoit isn't the World Heavyweight Champion anymore, JR. I couldn't stand it when Raw was being represented by someone like him.
Oh, yeah. What a tragedy it was to have a champion who was utterly devoted to the business and to the fans, and who always went out to that ring and gave 110%. And there's the cover.
Pull a big upset here.
He
Just
three
gets
count
on the
right
last
there,
minute.
JR.
A reversal. Can he capitalize on it?
Wow! He turned the tables on his opponent with that one. Watch out!
Pretty much we tell you my finisher is a chop.
I've got to say, JR, I'm really impressed by what we've seen here tonight.
How could you not be, King? These are some of the finest athletes in all of sports entertainment.
I know that, JR. I'm just saying that this has been a great match so far.
It has indeed, King, and I think it's only going to get better from here on out.
Look at this, JR. Can you imagine? He can't do that, JR.
Add insult
That's his
to
opponent's
injury.
finishing move.
We could be looking at a pinfall here, folks.
You can also choke your opponent out with the announce table cables for the monitors. That's pretty cool. Oh. I feel like I would have been 3 matches ahead right now. This is insanity. Random, but we'll take it. I don't remember who my partner is. It's random.
The following tag team contest is scheduled for one fall. On the way to the ring, from Asbury Park, New Jersey, weighing in at 325 pounds, Bam Bam Bigelow.
Alright, who's next? Was it Mr. Perfect? The legends just get better and better until they stop doing the legends. And Cactus Jack entry to Mankind's team.
Cactus Jack.
Bang, bang. Bang, bang. Must be doing a Legends tour or something. Like on Smackdown versus Rocky vs. 6.
Can you dig it?
But for Cheese
And the opponent from Houston, Texas, weighing in at 256 pounds, Booker T.
graphics look so good in this game. All hail King Booker. Now he doesn't officially become King Booker until Smackdown vs. Rocky 7. That's when he actually has the gimmick of King Booker. And this one he's just straight Booker T. Everything here looks amazing. Now we see mine, alright. That means I get to see the rocks. That would have been electrifying. You notice The Rock whispered to McMahon. I don't think it was his actual voice, so I don't think you heard anything. At least I didn't, because I have it turned down really low.
Welcome to a sold-out Smackdown from San Antonio, Texas. We have an exciting show for you tonight.
Oh, I'm telling you, man, I can't wait for the action to start. Just listen to these fans.
He anticipated that move perfectly. Great reversal. You know, Taz, I met Mick Foley and I met Cactus Jack. And even though they might share the same body, they are two completely different people.
It sounds crazy, but I know exactly what you're talking about. It's like a split personality thing or something. Man, this match is so good. It's even worth sitting next to you to watch it, Cole.
Thanks a lot, Taz. You know, you're not always my #1 choice for a podcast partner,
You know what you should do, girl pants? You should team up with Jerry Lawler. It could be a king and queen on commentary.
Really funny, Taz. You know, that would almost be worth not having to work with a joker like you all the time.
You took him right down with that.
Listen to that chant, Taz.
Tell you what, if you've got the crowd on your side or against you, it makes a huge difference, believe me. You know, Cole, I got a lot of respect for Chris Benoit, but he also jumped back and forth between Raw and SmackDown more than any other superstar. It almost looks to me like he might be choosing the path of least resistance, if you know what I'm saying.
Oh, I doubt that very much, Taz. Chris Benoit never runs from anything. He's no coward.
Whoa, listen, I'm not calling Benoit a coward. I'm just saying that he might have a knack for picking these spots. He's got a surgically repaired neck, don't we forget. Who could blame him for wanting to take things easy?
Well, from what I've seen of Chris Benoit lately, he does everything but take it easy.
All right, Cole, you know what? I'm just going to drop it. It's pretty obvious you're just going to twist everything I got to say about Benoit.
And the crowd has come alive tonight with a chant directed at the superstars in the ring.
Yeah, and you can't let that break your focus, but that's easier said than done. Here's the pin! These superstars have been
I know what. Check.
What a deadly submission hold this is. We might see a teardown right here.
Won't surprise me one bit. The longer you stay in this, the more risk you have for serious.
He should be out of here by now. Why is he in
You
here?
feel like a real jerk when somebody counters you like that. Hey, the ref's got a tough job. I mean, trying to keep these superstars on the up and up. He's going for a pinfall.
Shit.
Let me tell you something right now. I've been in that ring with Bam Bam Bigelow, and that's about the last place you want to find yourself.
Bigelow has built his reputation on the broken bodies of his opponents.
Oh no.
And he ain't done building yet.
Look out! The referee's been knocked out!
And this is where things start getting
I wonder if his
interesting.
finisher in this is greetings from Asbury Park.
I hope this isn't the last time we see these superstars face off.
You're not going to hear me say this much, Cole, but I definitely agree with you. This has all the makings of a nice, long feud.
I don't think
I don't
it's
know
necessary to
how
be
nice
three.
it is, but there are certainly some issues between these superstars, and I think this match might only exasperate him.
Jeez, Cole.
He's got him covered. Wow.
Oh,
they
that
don't
was
get
so
much
close.
closer
Come
than
on.
that.
I love hearing the crowd come alive. He smells blood in the water, Cole. He's going straight for the submission.
And this could prove to be a decisive moment in this match.
This guy might not have enough to kick out.
All right, ref, get down there a little faster.
This has been a great match so far, but I think it's pretty obvious which way it's going.
Oh, really? Are you willing to go out on a limb and actually make a guess then?
There's no guesswork involved, Cole. But if
There's the pin. Can his opponent kick out?
Oh, come
I
on.
thought he had the pin for sure.
Hey, look, I'm not the kind of guy that scares too easy, unlike you, Cole. But I gotta tell you, sometimes I get a little freaked out with this Cactus Jack.
You're not the only one, partner. Cactus Jack is not an easy superstar to watch, and it's even harder to tear your eyes out.
There's the
Shit, he's so
submission
far away from
hold. I've seen
tapping out.
a lot of superstars tap out for this one, Cole.
You and me both, partner, and we might be about to see another one right here. I think we're hearing the first, and he's going for the pin.
Please no more fucking tag matches. JBL from Smackdown. Former world champion. That good match I should probably do at One Night Stand ECW is Rob Van Dam versus Van Dam Bigelow. When it freezes like that, I think it's loading the next scene or something. Seems like it would be. You'd think anyway. Yeah, I'm not doing that. Alright, whatever. I'm not doing a fucking battle royale right now. It'd take too long. More load time.
What's the matter, champ? Feeling a little tired? A little run down? Well, you haven't seen anything yet, my friend, because this Friday, you're going to be in a six-man elimination tag team match on Smackdown.
I don't believe this. How could Mr. McMahon just hand SmackDown a huge match like that?
Come on, JR. Mr. McMahon's the boss. He can do anything he wants.
And then 1 week from tonight, you're going to put your championship title on the line against one of the true legends of this business and one of the greatest superstars of all time.
I don't believe it, JR. Do you see what I'm seeing?
I do indeed, King. It looks to me like Raw won't be outdone by SmackDown after all.
Oh, and if that's not enough, your title match on Raw will take place inside a steel cage. Good luck, champ, because you're going to need it.
The champion will put his title on the line against one of the greatest legends of all time. 1 week from tonight, here on Raw.
Yay.
Stephanie, have you had enough yet?
Enough? Excuse me, but unlike you, old man, I'm just getting started.
Uh-oh, I don't think Mr. McMahon is going to appreciate that very much.
How dare you come out here and disrespect your father like that? You know, Stephanie, you were always a petulant, difficult child, and I see that nothing's changed.
And nothing's changed with you either, Dad. You're still stuck in the past, and you can't admit that the world has passed you by.
Wow, this is getting serious even by McMahon standards.
That's the problem with you kids today. You have no respect for the people who sacrifice so much to provide you with the things you take for granted. People like me, for instance. Well, since you fail to appreciate all I've done for you and for this business, by God, I'll start taking it back. Starting with your champion's title this Monday night on Raw. I made you, Stephanie, and I can break you.
Oh, I've heard it all before. Let's see how your so-called legends do tonight in the six-man elimination tag team match you set up. I've got some Raw and Smackdown superstars who can't wait to get in the ring against your old-timers.
Boy, these McMahons don't pull any punches, do they, Taz?
No way, sister. I ain't never seen a family go after each other like the way they do.
Interesting. Things are heating up. Yeah, I really don't want to do a six-man tag. Damn it, we lost again. That's not good. We'll defeat Hogan though, that's for sure. Okay, here we go. Randy Orton, load screen.
Biggest match I've ever called. And King, I don't think I even have asked who you're pulling for in this match. What's that supposed to mean, JR? Are you suggesting that just because I'm an all-time legend in my own right, that means I'm automatically going to root for old school versus new school? Boy, you figured me out, King. Not only are you a legend in your own time, but you're a legend in your own mind, too.
I really went for a lot of these entrances. Alright, you already seen mine. I'm a little confused though. It's supposed to be on Smackdown. Here I am on Raw again. It's like real life. They don't know who's on what show, it seems. I just started back on Smackdown. Why am I on Raw? Keep the legends on Smackdown. Make it make sense.
Welcome to Raw, ladies and gentlemen. We are coming to you live tonight from Tarhelia, from Raleigh, North Carolina.
We should have booked this show for an outdoor arena, JR, because Raw's gonna blow the roof off this place tonight.
You're not kidding, King. Raleigh is Raw country for sure, and these fans are in for the night of their lives.
There's the reversal.
Shit, he's gonna do it instead.
You better tell the cameraman not to go for any close-ups on Chris Benoit, JR. We don't want people's TV screens cracking. I don't think Benoit ever won any beauty contest, King. That's probably because he was too busy putting his body on the line year after year to rise to the very top of this.
Oh, how's he getting perfect every time?
I tell you, King, sometimes I get exhausted just watching these superstars compete. I know what you mean, JR. I don't think most people appreciate what...
No. No way. Crap. That's devastating. It's 3 losses in a row.
Oh my goodness! I don't believe it! I told you!
Oh well. Hopefully we can get back. Shibari. I wasn't expecting to lose that. PS2 is really loaded right now. Well, that sucks. Do I get a rematch at Royal Rumble with it? Movie man. We passed the Royal Rumble, man?
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm talking to one of the 4 superstars who will be competing in a fatal 4-way match at No Way Out for the right to challenge the World Heavyweight Champion at WrestleMania. And tonight, all 4 contenders will be in the ring in tag team action. You will be facing Matt Hardy and Bobby Lashley, and your partner will be...
Leave me alone. I mean it, Randy. I don't want anything to do with you.
Jillian, you get your ass back here right now. Don't you run away from me. What are you jerks looking at? Why don't you mind your own damn business?
Your partner will be Randy Orton.
Okay. It's a good way to get introduced to my partner. Matt Hardy and Bobby Lashley. Come on. Yeah, Bobby Lashley, yes. So we skipped the Royal Rumble. We're going right to No Way Out. And then right to WrestleMania. Interesting turn of events. I didn't think I was going to lose my World Heavyweight Championship on a Raw to Hulk Hogan. That's random.
Well, we've reached the main event tonight on Smackdown, and here comes a man I suppose you could say we heard from earlier tonight.
Oh, I gotta ask you, what the heck was all that about before? Julian Hall looked like he was running away from Randy Orton. Orton looking like he was going to blow up dancing. What you did?
I know what the idea, Chaz. I think you saw what I saw.
Yeah, but I was out here working for a living, and you were right there. Didn't you used to be like a journalist or something like that? And all you can say is, I have no earthly idea. I'll tell you what, that's some cracker jack report right there.
See mine already?
And the opponent
Version 1.
from
Version 1.
Cameron, North Carolina, weighing in at 225 pounds, Matt Hardy.
I like how you can see Orton on the other side of the ring too.
From Colorado Springs, Colorado, weighing in at 275 pounds, Bobby Leslie.
Brock Lesnar style. So we're dealing Matt Hardy first here. Shouldn't be too bad. Right? Right?
Good evening, and welcome to Smackdown. Coming to you tonight from Atlanta, Georgia.
Freaking
Hot Leonard is
Leg
fired
sweep.
up tonight, Cole.
Drop top,
No
I should
doubt
say.
about it, baby. And I'm just as pumped up as a sellout crowd.
With good reason, Taz. You and I both know what's coming, and these fans are definitely getting their money's worth tonight.
Thought I'd try 3. Never knew.
It's a reversal, Cole.
Oh shit.
Oh, God. The ref's on Dream Street, Cole. Anything goes now.
Unfortunately, you're right, Taz. There's no one to enforce the rules until the ref arrives.
He slipped out of that one.
I didn't care. He's smacking
Superstars
around.
have been going hard all night.
They sure have. And that's where the superb conditioning of the WWE superstars comes into play.
No doubt, Cole. There ain't no way you're going to win a match if you're out of gas 2 minutes into it.
You can say that again. I've seen matches won and lost simply because one superstar was able to outlast their opponent. I think we're hearing the First Amendment in action here tonight, Taz.
It's a great thing to hear, Cole. I'm all in favor of freedom of expression, whether I agree with what they're saying or not. Bobby Lashley's a big guy, no doubt about that. And he knows how to use that size and strength.
You're kidding, right?
Try that.
He can get the pin right here.
The
Dang it.
referee's hand was coming down for a 3 count. Oh my, there's the submission hold. He's in the driver's seat now.
No doubt, Cole, if your opponent lets you lock that in, it usually means that they ain't got much left.
Come on, this is Matt Hardy
Tell you,
here.
all
That's
the
a wrap.
WWE superstars are legit tough guys, but these superstars are really raising the bar here tonight.
They sure are, Taz. We're seeing some great intensity here tonight.
And that's the name of the game, Cole, intensity. You gotta stare at your opponent. He can talk all he wants, Cole, but once he's lost the match, this guy's gonna wish he spent more time going after his opponent.
I think you're wrong about that, Taz. I think this is going to make his victory tonight that much sweeter.
There's not a superstar in the locker room who can afford to ignore these fans, Cole.
You're right about that. Without the fans, we'd all be out of a job.
You know, Cole,
quick,
I got
count.
a lot on the mat, shoulders down. This could be it. That was like 2.5, Cole.
Regardless of how you personally feel about Matt Hardy, you've got to respect his drive, his energy, and his passion for this business.
Here's the pin. This could be it.
Kicked out just in the nick of time.
There's no way Matt Hardy would still be in this. After he beat so many crazy wrestlers this year.
I think it's pretty obvious since the beginning who you root for.
Oh my God, I think the referee's out, Taz.
I'll tell you, they gotta start getting sturdy and reps. This kind of thing seems to happen all the time. I love hearing the crowd come alive, even when I don't exactly agree with what they're saying.
Me too, and I do agree with what they're saying, Taz.
I can't deny that the legend killer Randy Orton had a pretty impressive career so far, Paul, but he better be careful that he don't burn out too quick.
I don't think there's much of a chance of that, Taz. I haven't seen any indication that Orton's going to stop impressing WWE fans anytime soon.
He's going for the cover,
Man.
Cole.
There we go.
Watching these superstars go at it reminds me why I prefer to stay on this side of Hannah. He may get the 3 count right here.
Come on.
Right there, Cole.
I was going for the Matt Hardy finisher.
Superstars on the upper up, that's hard.
Well, it's easier to get some superstars to play by the rules than others.
You know what, Cole? If you're gonna get on your high horse again and give us another lecture about that, I swear to God, I'm gonna throw up.
No, he never gets off an apron.
Superstar to play by the rules, Taz. That doesn't seem to be so unreasonable to me.
That's because you never competed in a match, Cole. If you did, you'd know that you gotta do whatever it takes to win. If that means bending the rules a bit, well then, that's just the way the cookie crumbles.
Quick count.
He wasted no time going for that pin. Is that it? No, only a 2 count.
Oh, that's annoying.
Look, bottom line, this thing right now, Bobby Lashley is a legit tough guy, and there's no doubt about that.
Sure, but what about his speed? It's rare to see a superstar with a combination of strength and quickness like Lashley possesses.
Man, you talk about superstars who ain't got a match to put in them, huh? You're looking at them right here.
And that's a potentially dangerous mindset to be in. If you're too proud to realize that you're in trouble, you might wind up risking your career for a single match.
Look, Cole, this ain't ballet.
Even
You gotta
Spanish
go
used to
in
that.
every single match and be willing to do whatever it takes. You'd know that if you actually stepped in between the ropes.
I don't have to have been in a match to realize that jeopardizing my future for the sake of one match is incredibly short-sighted.
No,
I swear.
come on. Terrible run. The ref gets into the way all the time in this game. It's really super irritating. Yes, he does. Jesus. Okay.
No, Randy!
Come on, Jillian. What's your problem?
My problem? You're my problem, Randy. Now get lost.
Get
I'm not
lost.
going anywhere until...
Hey, is that the way you treat a lady?
What the lady wants is between the lady and me, Bobby. So I suggest you keep walking.
Knock it right out. See that?
You, me, the ring, tonight. Come on, Jillian. Let's get you out of here.
What a relief for Jillian Hall that...
sometimes when you what do you call it, to simulate, it actually lets you. No, these 2 times. I don't do it very often. I do it once in the blue moon. Since I already beat the game, I really don't want to do any tag matches like that. 6-man tags, they just drank out for too long. Stupid rep game my way, making a DQ too. Not cool. That, all 4 of those things were a bitch. That's all I gotta say. Yeah, we gotta go into the barricaded area.
A big Southern California welcome to all our Smackdown fans. I'm Michael Paul, here with Taz at ringside in San Diego.
Big shout out to all our great fans in the 619 area code here. I love San Diego, baby.
No kidding. San Diego couldn't be more excited for Smackdown action, and we couldn't be more excited to be here. He anticipated that move perfectly.
Can you get out of the way, Rex? Holy, you're disqualified
I
again.
think Benoit might have lost a step or two when he
Should not be disqualified for him being a stupid
You know what
idiot.
I'm saying? We all know that the competition on Raw isn't exactly impressive, and I think Benoit might have gotten a little rusty.
What are you talking about? If anything, Benoit's become more impressive since he went to Raw. It's great to see him in action again tonight.
This one's just turned into a fight. You know, instead of showboating to the fans, maybe you should really keep your head in this match.
Come on, Taz. You're looking at a superstar who can beat off a crowd and use that energy to win the match.
Man, his opponent looked like a punk with that camera.
I think we're hearing the First Amendment in action here tonight, Taz.
It's a great thing to hear, Cole. I'm all in favor of freedom of expression. Whether I agree with what they're saying or not.
I don't think there's a superstar on the roster with as much drive
come
and
on.
determination as Matt Hardy, and these fans certainly react to that.
That's barely done anything.
They might
I mean,
react
versus
even
a
better to
4-3
a
game.
win every now and then, if you know what I'm saying.
Well, excuse me, Taz, but I didn't
Is
hear a
that
bell.
Hogan
The
or Rock?
match is still going on last I checked. Ladies and gentlemen, we are seeing an incredible display of athletic ability here tonight.
What do you expect, Paul? These are WWE superstars. Here's the pin. This could be it. This is one heck of a match so far.
It sure is, Taz. What do you think the highlight has been so far? He can pin his opponent right here.
I love hearing the crowd come alive.
There we go. Triple H loading screen. Do we yet know yet? We're almost at WrestleMania. I'm gonna probably have to face Hulkamania. Unless he lost the championship. So. Come on. Another cutscene.
Teddy, you've got to do something about Jillian. Randy Orton won't leave her alone. It's making her a total wreck. She needs help.
I wished I could do something, baby girl. But unless Jillian says something incriminating about him, I can't act on anything.
But Teddy, everyone in this room knows that Orton took him out.
It sure looks that way, player. But if Jillian doesn't claim that Orton's lying about being with her when Player was attacked, I can't touch it. He thinks Orton was the one who did it too. But the problem is, he didn't actually see anything.
So what? We're just going to let him get away with this?
I ain't letting him get away with nothing, player. Now, I might not be able to fine or suspend or fire him, but I can put him in a match. A handicap match with the two of you tonight. Now, maybe that'll teach him a lesson.
I'll go talk to Jillian. Maybe I can get her to open up and admit what Orton's up to.
Sounds good to me. Orton ain't gonna get away with this. Believe that.
It's taking forever to get to WrestleMania. Or No Way Out, I should say. I already watched all of those. I guess we could put a handicap match too.
A big Southern California welcome to all our Smackdown fans. I'm Michael Cole, here
Always
with
thought
Taz
that,
at ringside in San Diego.
Big shout out to all our great fans in the 619 area code here. I love San Diego, baby.
No kidding, partner. San Diego couldn't be more excited for Smackdown action, and we couldn't be more excited to be here. Regardless of how you personally feel about Matt Hardy, you've got to respect his drive, his energy, and his passion for this business.
Yeah, but that'll only take you so far. See, this is something you don't understand because you've never been in the ring, never done nothing physical. You gotta have the physical skills to match that if you want to make it to the top of the mountain around here.
I hope you're not implying that Hardy doesn't have what it takes to get it done in the ring, Taz.
I'm not saying that at all. What are you putting words in my mouth for? But let's face it, he's made a career of biting off a little bit more than he can chew. I think he really believes his own hype.
My partner's always so
These
useless.
superstars have
Peter's
been
partners
going
are always so
on
good.
all match.
They sure have. And that's where the superb conditioning of the WWE superstars comes into play.
No doubt, Cole. There ain't no way you're gonna win a match if you're out of gas 2 minutes into it.
You can say that again. I've seen matches won and lost simply because one superstar was able to outlast their opponent.
I think Benoit might have lost a step or two when he took that little vacation from Smackdown. You know what I'm saying? We all know that the competition on Raw isn't exactly impressive, and I think Benoit might have gotten a little rusty.
So what are you talking about? If anything, Benoit's become more impressive since he went to Raw.
That's it.
And here's the cover. It sounds like it's competitive.
That was like 2.5, Cole. Feel like a real jerk when somebody counters you like that. He dodged that bullet.
Come on, you're wasting my fucking special.
Looks like they're slowing the pace down a little bit here. That might not be such a good move in my opinion.
Oh, come on. You just can't keep going non-stop. That's a good way to wear yourself out and make a critical mistake.
No, but give the opponent any time to recover, neither. You gotta stay on them and wear them down.
But what about picking your spot? If you try to execute a badly timed move just because you want to stay on offense, that can have a disastrous result.
I'll tell you what, Cole. Let me talk about
Look at
this.
that.
There's the pin. Can his opponent kick out?
Ah,
I thought he had the
so we got
pin
like
for
10
sure.
matches. Let's go. Fuck you.
Hey, the ref's got
Count you
he's
idiot.
got the pin right here.
Wow,
Really?
they don't get much closer than that.
This referee sucks.
Here's the reversal, Cole. Man, I'm telling you, from my in-ring experience, trust me, you could cut this tension with a knife.
I don't think you need in-ring experience to feel the temptation.
Just to be sure.
Insult and injury by using that move
Okay.
against his opponent.
That doesn't do it?
He wasted no time going for that pin.
There you have it. Chris Masters again. He was in North Bay not long ago. He's here quite a bit actually. Here's the victory poses. Oh, man. It's like it purposely just tries to piss you off. Just the way the 2007's movie. It's like they try and make it cute, but nothing about it's cute. Didn't I just do this? Oh, dear. No, I didn't. I did the computer thing.
Matt!
That sounded like Jillian Hall.
Holy cow! That's Matt Hardy.
He went that way.
Oh my God! What the hell's going on around here?
Violent.
I think Teddy Long's going to want to know about this.
Are you telling me that Jillian took Matt Hardy out?
Seems that way to me, partner. And for all we know, she might have gotten to Bobby Lashley.
Wow, that took forever. Okay, now we're almost at 500,000. Now I have to see it again like 3 seconds later. This is insanity. What were they thinking? Now, am I not on the same week still? I don't. Yeah. We're still at Smackdown. Like, where is No Way Out? I don't want to do any more fucking tag team matches. All season modes are of tag team matches, it seems. Like, where's the good quality matches here? Snorefest. Randy Orton again. Please tell me it's a singles match at least. Oh, it is, I think. want another tag team match. Basic controls.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a sold-out show here in Green Bay, Wisconsin.
Freaking this stuff.
Here with Taz at ringside.
Man, you couldn't fit another fan in here with a coin wall.
Oh,
I'm
3
telling
would have
you,
been so
there's a
nice.
whole lot of cheese heads in the house tonight.
It sure is. Green Bay knows that they're about to see the greatest superstars in all of sports entertainment. I can't wait to get started. What a reversal.
Wow, great reversal.
Low blows. In front of the ref, too. No disqualification. Oh.
Oh my God, I think the referee's out, Taz.
Okay, they gotta start getting sturdy at reps, Cole. This kind of thing seems to happen all the time.
One more hit or it will probably be disqualified.
It's so great seeing these athletes compete here tonight.
He's stalking his opponent from the top turnbuckle.
You know, Cole, I got a lot of respect for Chris Benoit.
So we
but
go
he
first.
also
Slow
jumped back
ass
and
and
forth between Raw and SmackDown more than any other
a
superstar.
fast-paced match.
It almost looks to me like he might be choosing the path of least
He's gonna hold it in for an
resistance, if you
extra
know what
4
I'm saying.
seconds.
Oh, I doubt that very much, Taz. Chris Benoit never runs
Ref's
from
gonna count
anything.
super slow.
He's no coward.
Whoa, listen, I'm not calling Benoit a coward. I'm just saying that he might have a knack for picking his spots. He's got a surgically repaired neck, don't we forget. Who could blame him for wanting to take things easy?
Well, from what I've seen of Chris Benoit lately, he does everything but take it easy.
All right, Cole, you know what? I'm just going to drop it. It's pretty obvious you're just going to twist everything I got to say about Benoit.
And the crowd has come alive tonight with a chant directed at the superstars in the ring.
Yeah, and you can't let that break your focus. But that's easier said than done. Man, I'm telling you, from my in-ring experience, trust me, you could cut this tension with a knife.
I don't think you need in-ring experience to feel the tenacity radiating off the... This is going to be big, one way or the other.
Oh, come on. It's so cheap.
Each of these competitors is looking for the slightest hint of weakness in the other.
That's the law of the jungle, Cole. An injured superstar's like a wounded animal.
Okay, you can get up now,
survival of the fittest.
And that also means that if you're not at 100%, you've got to be able to hide it from your opponent.
Anything to prolong a freaking
flurry
match.
of closed fist punches in that turnbuckle.
And I bet I know how many we're going to see here, too. Oh, man, this ain't going to be pretty. Those fist shots in the turnbuckle.
Blow after blow after blow. When's it going to end?
Chris Benoit's a great technical wrestler.
Pick it up.
About it, tell me. But after taking all the abuse he's taken in his career, I don't know if he's got...
Look at him. He's
No,
just
pin him.
radiating confidence. And he's going for the pin.
Hopefully we're at No Way Out now. That'd be freaking nice. I don't feel like doing this all night, you know? Or just give me No Way Out. Prolonging storylines, much like the real life wrestling, is fucking boring. Let's go. Give me No Way Out now. It's almost as boring as WWE, the current product. Do they really think I'm gonna do that? Like, no. Thanks anyway, then. Oh, this is dreadful. This is exactly like Smackdown on Euro. At least they changed the screens here and there. So does Smackdown No Euro, actually. Like, I want to do a fucking match between Jillian and Melina. Come on. I just want to get my storyline done. Tag team. Interesting. Is this still for the #1 contender match? I hope so. finally at No Way Out. I can stop a tornado. This whole time they're actually working
You're not
away.
gonna hear me say this much, Cole, but I definitely agree.
Orton was just trying to trick
This
him.
has all the makings of a nice long feud.
I don't know how nice it is, but he knows his opponent is completely helpless to resist the submission hold.
Jeez, I should get into his submission will be done.
And find a way to break it. Oh, we got it just flat out
crap.
and tap it.
Oh no, the referee is down. What's going to happen now?
Anything and everything, Cole. No referees, no rules.
How about that one?
Ladies and gentlemen, we are seeing an incredible display of athletic ability here tonight.
What do you expect, Cole? These are WWE superstars for crying out loud. They're the greatest athletes in the world.
True enough, Taz. There's no off-season for them. There's no month or two off between matches.
There sure ain't, Cole. I mean, these guys are here week in and week out, and every night they leave it in the ring.
And they do it all for the WWE fans, Taz. Without them, none of us would even be here.
I love hearing the... He dodged that bullet. These superstars are on top of their game, but only one of them is going to have their hand raised at the end of this one.
And that's a real shame because, like you said, this has been a great match so far.
Well, what do you want, Cole? You want to say that everyone wins so nobody gets their feelings hurt?
I never said that. I'm just saying that in a great match like this, everyone involved deserves credit for it.
You just don't see action like this every day.
You sure don't, Taz. And we've got the best seats in the house.
No doubt, front and center. We couldn't be any closer to this match without being in it.
Whoa, that's your territory, partner, not mine. I'm perfectly happy staying right where I am.
You know, yeah, that's not going to happen. Thanks for playing.
You probably should have thought that through a little better.
Man, I almost feel bad for JR and King, Cole. When's the last time you think they saw a match this good?
I couldn't tell you, Taz. I don't know if they've ever had anything this... How humiliating to get hit with your own finisher like that. This capacity crowd is making their opinions known tonight.
No surprise there, Cole. The WWE fans ain't exactly known for keeping their opinions to themselves.
Slowest count.
Hey, the ref's got a tough job. Trying to keep these superstars on the up and up, that's hard.
Well, it's easier to get some superstars to play by the rules than others.
Hey, you know what, Cole? If you're going to get on your high, you know, you can show off for the crowd all you want, but all that does is let your opponent...
Wins a win. By intergender matches. Victory poses at the end. Bride of Cain. Oh, no way. We're going there. We're going there. What was the point of any of that? Be back in 1 second. It's still loading. I can't believe this. Seen mine before.
And the opponent from Blackpool, England, weighing 245 pounds, William Regal.
Let's get on with that.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to sunny San Jose, California. You're not going to believe what we've got for you tonight.
No doubt, Cole. Tonight's show's completely off the hook as we do it West Coast style.
Got that right. And so are these San Jose fans. They can't wait to see the Smackdown superstars in action, and neither can I.
These superstars are on top of their game, but only one of them is going to have their hand raised at the end of this week.
And that's a real shame because, like you said, this has been a great match so far.
Well, what do you want, Cole? You want to say that everyone wins so nobody gets their feelings hurt?
I never said that. I'm just saying that in a great match like this, everyone involved deserves credit for it.
There's a dude with guts. These top rope moves are risky. And it's important.
How can you use that together?
Ladies and gentlemen, we are seeing an incredible display of athletic ability here tonight.
What do you expect, Cole? These are the WWE superstars for crying out loud. They're the greatest athletes in the world.
True enough, Taz. There's no off-season for them. There's no month or two off between matches.
There sure ain't, Cole. I mean, these guys are here week in and week out, and every night they leave it in the ring.
And they do it all for the WWE fans, Taz. Without them, none of us would even be here.
I love hearing the crowd come alive. This guy might not have enough to kick out.
There we go. That should be 1 SmackDown out of 4. Kurt Angle, the wrestling machine. The Olympic gold medalist. First Taz was the human suplex machine. And he's in this game we can unlock, which is pretty cool. I wonder if they've upgraded the Taz mission or the Taz plexes.
Judging by Melina's reaction, it looks to me the rumors are true, Taz. They seem to be an item.
You think?
It's The Undertaker!
You know anybody else who does this kind of thing? choke slam.
Kane has just destroyed the #1 contender for his brother's title.
What's going on, Cole? I can't see nothing.
Now shit's getting interesting. I can dig this.
Kane and The Undertaker have just vanished.
Looks like Melina's gone missing too.
Benoit Kennedy. I'll take it. Stoked to see Kennedy's entrance in this one too. Or this is the first one he was in. Unless he was in the last one. I don't think he was. I can't remember. We're gonna see his entrance in this one.
Now that I have everybody's attention, would just like to remind you that I weigh in tonight at 246 pounds. I hail from Green Bay, Wisconsin, Mr. Kennedy!
That's pretty cool. I thoroughly enjoyed that. Not so much this coffee. Look at tea.
Good evening and welcome to Miami, Florida. Michael Cole and Taz at ringside for an unbelievable evening of Smackdown action.
Hey, Cole, this Miami crowd is all fired up, baby. They can't wait for the show to start, and neither can I. I'll tell you what, when this bad boy ends, I'm going to South Beach.
That makes two of us, Taz, and I know the entire Smackdown locker room feels the same way. So what are we waiting for?
Nice reversal. I feel like a real jerk. Thank you, Captain Obvious.
I just think it's unfortunate whenever a superstar decides to cheat to win rather than compete fairly.
No doubt about it. Tell him. But after taking all the abuse he's taken in his career, I don't know if he's got what it takes to win here tonight.
The smart money never bet.
He likes fighting dirty.
Come on, ref.
It's easy to
That
see
was a
why.
low blow.
He's pretty good at it.
He certainly is. And I hope he's proud of himself. Personally, I find it disgusting. What a reversal. I tell you, Taz, Ken Kennedy certainly has a high opinion of himself.
You say that like it's a bad thing. Unlike you, this guy's proud of his
Fucking
accomplishments.
2 low blows and the guy
I'm
gets to
not
it.
saying that there is, Taz, but there's a time for talk and there's a time for action.
You hear Mr. Kennedy talking right now? Because I sure don't. It looks to...
This is a big risk. Will it pay off?
Oh, man, these fans are fired up now.
They sure are. And you know that's going to have an effect on this match.
These superstars have been going hard all match.
They sure have. And that's where the superb could...
Here's the pin. This could be it.
There should only be 3 matches left. Until, well, with WrestleMania included. Unless I have to go to Raw for some of those. So I really hope I don't. Please don't drag this on. Let's just get to WrestleMania.
It's The Undertaker!
The would-be hero. You think you can take the one thing I care about? Reconsider your path, little man. For if you do not, my brother Kane and I will keep from you the one thing you care about.
Holy smokes! It's Kane, and he's got Melina. Whoa!
Now that was cool.
Taker and Kane are creepy dudes for sure, Cole, but I think they've gone too far this time.
Now that's what I'm talking about by giving me regular matches. No tag team matches, please. Put backstage brawl in there now. So silent. It's usually still commentary. Get up there. I poke from a monster like him. Come on. Come on with the fucking cheap shots, man. He's a big red machine. You always move when I try to do the drop kick. That German suplex gets you a lot of points. Must be one of his favorite moves on the game. Oh, come on. That took forever to get. Fucker. Like, why can I never get back up? And my reversals only work half the time, and no matter what they do, it works for them. It always works. Why don't they have like a chair or something out here? Who's telling me this will work? There. Alright. Now we knock Ken out in backstage brawl. To be right backstage brawl. Okay, so there's no bra and panties match in this game, or fulfill your fantasy match, which is alright. I could care less. I didn't know that there was a very live match though in this game until I started playing it recently.
Where is she? Answer me, you sick freak! Where's Melina?
I think he's completely lost it. I've never seen Kane take a beating like this.
Me neither, young lady. I think Taker's plan might have backfired.
Now, if this is right, this should be the final Smackdown before WrestleMania. Unless they're going to Raw, which would suck. It's showing Triple H on Raw, I don't know why. I guess we're going to Raw, man. Has it been doing that back and forth the whole time? Really can't remember.
Undertaker, I know you're here. Show your face.
Kane's calling out his own brother.
It looks like a family feud to me, Taz.
Finally, the great and powerful Undertaker makes his presence known. But where were you last week when I was ambushed in the parking lot? You stayed hidden, dear brother, like the coward that you are. Last week, I almost lost the one thing that I desire most in this world. And if I ever do lose her because of your cowardice, I'll take the one thing that you desire, the WWE title.
There are definitely not a lot of guys who could call out the dead man.
But if anyone can, wait, what was this? What a daring rescue by the #1 contender.
And he took him down. Okay, jeez. Alright. Keep forgetting to look how much cash I got. So this should be the final Smackdown.
The big red monster Kane. And we've just gotten word that despite being a Raw superstar, Kane has been added to the World Heavyweight title match at WrestleMania, and it will be a Hell in a Cell match.
Wow! A triple threat match for the World Heavyweight title.
I don't think he watched this yet.
Stole one of Raw's superstars to do it. You gotta love it, and you gotta give props to the Smackdown GM.
I just realized how much the Smackdown ring has actually changed in this game. Maybe it changed in the last game, I can't remember. This is the last game with Benoit, last game with Kurt Angle. Kurt Angle for a while. Benoit probably for it. Jericho's not in this game. Yeah. Is Christian even in this game? I don't think so. Using TNA now? We got Edge.
Good evening to our fans from Vancouver, British Columbia. Michael Cole and Taz at ringside. And for the show we've got
Shot on
tonight,
both sides.
partner.
Hey, Cole, it's pretty funny. You said, hey. You know, like the Canadians, they would go, hey. You know, hey.
What can I say, Taz? The enthusiasm of these Vancouver fans is contagious. I can't remember the last time I saw a crowd this pumped up for Smackdown action. Said before, but that doesn't make it any less true. Submission hold locked in. We may see a tap out right here.
And even if you can't make your opponent tap out, this will take a lot of fight out of him. Man, even if you end up winning a match like this, you're going to be feeling it for the next week.
Yes, but that's the case if you lose as well. And having to deal with emotional as well as physical pain is that much worse.
Emotional? What the hell are you talking about?
Well, I've been in the locker room after a match and seen the superstars who don't get their hands raised. You can literally feel the disappointment radiating off them. It's not a pretty sight.
Man, you just can't.
He's climbing the turnbuckle. Will this pay off?
Actually got that.
You know, Cole, I got a lot of respect for Chris Benoit, but he also jumped back and forth between Raw and Smackdown more than any other superstar. It almost looks to me like he might be choosing a path of least resistance.
Nice slam by Kane.
Oh, I doubt that very much, Taz. Chris Benoit never runs from anything. He's no coward.
Whoa, listen, I'm not calling Benoit a coward. I'm just saying that he might have a knack for picking his spots. He's got a surgically repaired neck, don't we forget. Who'd you blame him for wanting to take things easy?
Well, from what I've seen of Chris Benoit lately, he does everything but take it easy. All right, what a submission maneuver. You must be familiar with this one, Taz.
Yeah, I've been on both sides of it, Cole. That's the truth. Let
try it.
He's going for the pin. This could be it.
Okay, good. High five. No high fives yet today. The rookie, John Cena. Yeah, he ain't a rookie by then. He was in Shut Your Mouth. Here Comes the Pain. 2005, 2006. That's like 5 years of Cena now. 5 whole years of Cena. This should be WrestleMania now. Hell in a Cell. Here we go. Play. Now we gotta watch Undertaker's entrance.
Here we are, ladies and gentlemen, the Smackdown match.
Watch Kane's already. You watch mine already. Now here comes Undertaker.
Well, it doesn't happen often, but let's face it, the Deadman schemes failed. He's hoped to drive off his opponent, but all he succeeded in doing was double the number of superstars he would have to defend his title against here at WrestleMania.
Yeah, but you know better than that. Don't ever count out the dead man. I'll bet he's still very much in the head of his opponent. And I wouldn't be shocked to see him walk out of here tonight with the World Heavyweight title around his waist.
Wow, look at that cool name tag. Okay.
I can help you out there, King. He's arrogant. He's selfish and self-centered. He'll sacrifice anyone and anything to get what he wants. He's completely untrustworthy.
Whoa. Hold on there, JR. I know you and the game have some personal history with each other, but that's no excuse to try to diminish his accomplishments.
I never try to do that. There's no doubt that Triple H has reached a level in this business that he never had, if anyone at all. But that doesn't excuse his actions. What good is it to be the best superstar on the roster if you're the worst human being on the face of the earth?
That's just your perspective.
The submission is locked in. This could be huge.
Oh my gosh, JR! You can't go long without tapping out to this.
Well, you can't ever accuse the WWE fans of being shy about saying what's on their mind.
You sure can. He's climbing the turnbuckle. What's he up to? He turned the tables on his opponent with that one. This has gone beyond just being a match, JR. I think these superstars genuinely hate each other.
There's no love lost between these competitors, that's for sure. If looks could kill, somebody would be cruising up daisies right now.
And you've got to admit, that makes for a much more interesting match, JR.
It sure does. But I just hope these superstars can settle their differences in the ring and leave it at that. I tell you, King, sometimes I get exhausted just watching these superstars compete.
I know what you mean, JR. I don't think most people appreciate what incredible athletes these WWE superstars really are.
You've got to have some excellent conditioning to be it.
Oh my gosh! Can you imagine beating with your own finisher, JR? Flat on your back with your shoulders on the mat is no place to be. It's like he read his opponent's mind.
This capacity crowd is making their opinions known tonight.
They sure are, JR, and I love to hear it.
I'd love to see you or anyone else try to get Regal out of this country, King. I think he'd wind up kicking you across the length and breadth of it.
The Undertaker's been in WWE for 13 years now, JR, and I think it's really starting to show here tonight.
I don't know what match you're watching, King, but the dead man looked as good tonight as when he first appeared in the WWE. That went nowhere.
I'll never understand what the big deal is about Batista. He's just another superstar with more muscles than brains, as far as I'm concerned.
You couldn't be more wrong, King. I've always found Batista to be extremely intelligent. You don't often see anyone put anything past him in the ring or outside.
He can't do that, JR. That's his opponent's finishing move.
I am old-fashioned, King, and damn proud of it. And if Triple H is the
Right.
future of this, we could be looking at a pinfall here, folks. What a reversal.
Still got it.
Well, just because a bunch of people believe something, that doesn't make it right. It wouldn't be the first time the fans have backed the wrong horse, JR.
The United Kingdom's William Regal never fails to impress me with his toughness, his fire, and his resilience. There aren't two like him in all of sports entertainment.
Oh, yeah. Regal's a real man, all right. Didn't we fight the Revolutionary War to kick the English out of America?
What a submission hold! Could this be a tap-out?
It isn't. The hold can't be broken. You can't take this kind of pain for long. Listen to the crowd, JR. I think they've got something to say to these superstars.
And if they're smart,
Come on,
they'll
quick.
listen. And here's the pin!
Yeah. High five. Okay.
He did it! He did it! We got a new World Heavyweight Champion!
What a way to end WrestleMania.
I never seen anything like that, Cole. true champ. He's living proof that SmackDown is as good as it gets in this business.
Wow, we have a lot of cash. $515,000. So yeah, we're gonna go save. Yes. Save successful. We gotta go back. Now I want you to watch the credits now, because I already seen the credits, because I already beat the game and I already unlocked the credits. Here you go. Enjoy. I'll be back. Those credits are still rolling. Lots of people to make this amazing game. There you have it. Alright, now what we're going to do is go into locker room. Eventually. It even takes 3 hours to get to the locker. It's pretty sad. It even has to load the fucking... It's like dial-up daily or something. Just go to shop. So we're gonna buy all of these things. Or legends, sorry, they're not things. There, all the legends are now ready to go. Now we're gonna go here. Stuff we can buy for our locker room. Takes a few seconds to load. How much is this worth? 4,000. Okay, so let's go through what we bought here. Bret Hart, The Anvil, Jim Neidhart, Hulk Hogan, Stone Cold Steve Austin, The Rock, Mankind, Cactus Jack, Dude Love, Roddy Piper, Bam Bam Bigelow, Taz, Jerry the King Lawler, Shane McMahon, Dusty Rhodes, and Mr. Perfect. Then Smokey Skull Championship, NWO Championship Design, Triple H Suit, JBL Suit, and Mass Kane. Moveset, Diva Loading Screens, and DX Stable Entrance Animation. Here we bought Skull Chandelier, antler chandelier. Then we got basketball hoop, electric guitar, classic guitar, armor, gumball machine, Mysterio jersey, Orton jersey, Cena jersey, megaphone, WrestleMania street sign, Undertaker jersey, Triple H jersey, neon light 1, neon light 2. And we got Hogan trash can, Hogan's hanging boas, Candice cutout, Tori cutout, Mickey cutout, Trish cutout, and Shannon Mack jersey, and Diva clock. Then we got bed, pool table, aquarium, motorcycle, mini ring, pink furry couch, casket couch, pirate coffee table, poker coffee table, Chris Master statue, yin yang rug, Carlito apple rug, trucker girl rug, bear rug, tiger rug. Then we got ECW logo, NWO poster, Triple H poster 1, Edge poster, Carlito poster 1, Cena poster 1, King Kennedy poster, Rob Van Dam poster, Kurt Angle poster, Undertaker poster, Rey Mysterio poster, Randy Orton poster 1, Cena poster 2, Triple H poster 2, Randy Orton poster 2, Ric Flair poster, Carlito poster 2, Eddie Guerrero poster, Batista poster, Evolution poster, Stone Cold 1, Stone Cold 2, Cactus Jack, Mankind, Bret Hart, Melina poster, Melina Splits poster, DX poster, Hulkamania poster, The Rock, Candice poster 1, Candice poster 2, Trish poster 1, Trish poster 2, Tori poster 1, Lita poster 2, Lita poster 1, Mickey James poster 2, Mickey James poster 1, Tori poster 2, Jillian Hall. Jillian Hall poster, right? Jillian Hall poster. Then we got ECW banner, Rey Mysterio banner, Kurt Angle banner, Undertaker banner, Batista banner, Eddie banner, HBK banner, Triple H banner, Edge banner, John Cena banner, Rob Van Dam banner, Booker T banner, The Boogeyman banner, Stone Cold banner, Bret Hart banner, Tori Wilson banner, Trish banner, DX banner, Hulk Hogan banner, The Rock banner, Lita banner, Melina banner, Mickey James banner, and Candice banner. And then we got Booker T on King of the Ring figure, Boogeyman's alarm clock, Mysterio's headdress, Burchell's treasure chest, Cena's chain medal, Rock vs. Hogan figure, Steve Weiser's, RVD's Money in the Bank, JBL cash, Kurt's medal, DX figure, King's crown, and Chloe. We're just missing Edge and Lita figure. We have to finish the challenges for that. So we're gonna go save. Alright, so now what we're going to do, floor pattern stairs. Yeah, I wouldn't mind that. Let's add some cards. Oh, that's cruel. Sure. Alright. Next tab. Yeah, okay. Yeah, it'd be like the sports area. And you know what? We'll keep one plant. Wall decorations. So let's go posters now. I like my dart. Let's keep the dart there. Yeah, sure. There we go. That's better. Alright, so let's change these up a little bit. No, not her. Her. I won't mind the ECW. Okay, cool. Collectibles, point one. You gotta have some beer in the room. One of my favorite matches of all time. Oh wait. Oh, you know what? This one should be the beer. This one should be Hogan and Rock. And this one should be DX. Yeah, that's cool. Then we got Trish up there, ECW, Bret Hart. We got our stand-ups. There's Tori, basketball net, Bret Hart banner. Oh, there's Trish. Kind of scared the shit out of me when I was walking, not gonna lie. There's Canadian flag. All the banners down there. And then we got Trish again. All her beautiful trophies. We just added one too. So hardcore and $1 Million Championship. Where's that WCW? I guess that's just a design. Oh, there's the wrestler. And then our new carpets. Where's the other two carpets? There's a yin yang sign. I don't know where the other one is. Maybe it's in here. Oh yeah, Smackdown. Okay. So we're gonna go back into here just for a sec so we can say that. So like I said, we did GM mode already. I'm just going to show you one more quick thing about GM mode. Just got to do a round. Whether or not I win or lose, I know it. Random, I know. So Vince tells you a bunch of shit. We're gonna skip that. Let's get programming first week here. So go to schedule. We're on Smackdown. So let's go. Singles, no manager. Psychosis versus Finn. Single. Super Crazy versus Defari. For a main event for a show like Glossy, we'll go single again. Alright. Now we'll go Smackdown. Match 1. With TLC. Booker T. Randy Orton. Match 2. Alright, yeah, this seems pretty good. Promo, advertising promo. Matt Hardy versus Chris Benoit. This should be the main event, but whatever. I thought we gave the title to. Whatever. Batista wrestled twice. Pay-per-view hype. Match 5. Now we'll go TLC again. Main event. This isn't a good way of doing it, but we gotta do it anyway. So we're just gonna go simulate all. So fan change. Raw. 50,000, really? Okay, so Raw won this time. Last time we Smackdown won, but let's see what's Smackdown. Because they put a title on the line. Well, we tied anyway, pretty much. So anyway, that's just a simple idea how you do it. I already beat this, so I don't really care. I did it on the last game too, 2006. I showed you, and I won the round that I showed you. But anyway, here we go. So that's how you do it. We'll be back soon. Go. All right, we're back. We're gonna do the create modes now in part 1. Because part 2 is just gonna be a lot of fun after we're done the challenges. I'm gonna do the challenges sometime this week, and then record the final part with the matches with the legends, with the created wrestler, and all that fun stuff. So, let's see here. This game takes a while to load sometimes. It's interesting. Damn it. There we go. I guess with the new games, they probably have AI. Last time it was Thomas, so we'll go with Dylan. My hometown's just Canada. We'll go Toronto. It's close enough. Okay, male. We'll go super heavyweight. Now we'll go dirty. We'll be on Raw. We'll go voice 2. We'll go steel cage for fun. Basic face. So hair. Color. He always looks like Cody Rhodes. Continue. Eyebrows. This one's laid out a little nicer, actually. Demo has blue eyes, so we have to switch it. Stay to blue. Alright. He's going to be covered probably in a mask again anyway, so. Looks just like Cody Rhodes. That's crazy. How about full beard? That actually kind of looks like mine, because sometimes I don't get hair here. I do, but it takes a little longer. Everything else is fine. Continue. Body type. Yeah, okay, sure. Body height. Would be a giant like the Big Show. You think Kali would be actually the measuring stick now? The boots are fine. Let's go tights. Stick to my traditional tights. There. Grappler, Growler, no. Crowd size. There's only one thing I forgot. This time, it's gonna look like that. There, I like that. There we go. Save into the memory card. That'll give us some cool moves. So it took about 5 minutes to create the actual guy. Of course, he can go a little more full out than I did, but I think that was fine. Create a move set for demo now. Made a cup of coffee too. So there we go. Superstar Challenge, Legend Challenge. We've done all that. We'll record the last part. Of course, we gotta edit this part first. After this, everything changes. It goes to 2008, 2009, man. It's gonna be a lot different. Yeah, so it's good. I wish I could just take what I did from previous wrestlers. Yeah, this guy's a beast. Booker T always stands like a beast. So wait, this is down. No, down should be, yeah, something like that. And this is toe kick. Yeah, I like that. I like these being a chop. Nah, not for that one. It's kind of different. I will take a drop kick. And yeah, I like the snapjack. So quick grab pull. I like chops. Let's go for a lot of chops. What's the snapmare look like? Call it dragon screw. No, like whip. Okay. Okay. Do some submissions there. There, now we'll go. Take. Yeah. That looks like there's 3 Amigos there for a sec. Like that. Yeah, they all look pretty sweet. High angle back suplex. So wait, this is. I'm so lost. Where are we? I can do a small package. Dirty. So, yeah, angry stop. This is what should I? Yeah, I like that. Standard elbow. Tequila Sunrise, I think. Sure. Those all look good. Yeah, I like that move. Triangle style. Yeah, I like the choke. I like that clothesline. You still have that test elbow, huh? That's what they call it, real life. That's a Shane McMahon elbow for sure. Yeah, I want something more like a spear. And then we'll do a stronger spear. I always like the Scotty Tuhati. Not Bulldog, it's kind of like Bulldog, I guess. Do those two. Spine Buster. Belly to belly. Can't go wrong with a double clothesline or a double beat head. On Breaker, I almost got injured doing that one. Do all the cool finishers from Road Warriors and Dudley Boys. That hip toss looks pretty good. Now my finisher in this game will be angle slam. Yeah, that looks like a pretty cool finish. Okay. Oh, scare the shit out of me. I hope that's saved. Got options and save it for sure. Just want to save everything. There's been so many times where I create a moveset, I forgot to save it properly. Let's go for the easy one. No shame, we're gonna go. try 6-7. Now we're going to go create a championship and then stable. Singles. We gotta call it demo again. God, everything has to load in this game. Is that annoying? Yeah. No, not the spinner. Oh, I think I still have to unlock a bunch of stuff. That looks cool. Okay. So we have the demo championship now. Overwrite for sure. Okay. Create a stable. Demo. Mankind. Trish. All-side King. Who's another the Boogeyman? Trish and the Monsters. Demolition. Undertaker. There we have Demolition. One day Finn Balor and Bray Wyatt will be in. And the Fiend when we get to the TK games. Or 2K games, sorry. TK. There we have it. So next, we're going to have a singles match just to test them out. And that'll be it for today. So let's go through the roster first, starting with Batista, Big Show, Bobby Lashley, Booker T, Carlito, Chavo Guerrero, Chris Benoit, Chris Masters, Daivari, Edge, Finlay, Gregory Helms, Hardcore Holly, JBL, Joey Mercury, John Cena, Johnny Nitro, Kane, Ken Kennedy, Kid Cash, Kurt Angle, Lance Cade, Mark Henry, Matt Hardy, Mick Foley, Paul Burchill, Psychosis, Randy Orton, Rey Mysterio, Ric Flair, Rob Van Dam, Shawn Michaels, Shelton Benjamin, Snitsky, Super Crazy, The Boogeyman, The Great Khali, Trevor Murdoch, Triple H, Umaga, Undertaker, that was William Regal, Viscera, Vito, William Regal, Candice Michelle, Jillian Hall, Lita, Melina, Mickey James, Tori Wilson, Trish Stratus, Bam Bam Bigelow, Bret Hart, Cactus Jack, Dude Love, Dusty Rhodes, Eddie Guerrero, Hulk Hogan, Jerry Lawler, Jim Neidhart, Mankind, Mr. Perfect, Roddy Piper, Shane McMahon, Steve Austin, Taz, The Rock, and Dim. So we're going to go Dimmel versus Taz. So all the belt designs will be there once we do all the challenges. And also that last item in the shop that we haven't had yet. We got Smackdown, Raw, Velocity, Heat, Backlash, Judgment Day, ECW One Night Stand, Vengeance, The Great American Bash, SummerSlam, Unforgiven, No Mercy, Taboo Tuesday, Survivor Series, Armageddon, New Year's Revolution, Royal Rumble, No Way Out, WrestleMania 22. We still got to do the challenges, and that will unlock Saturday night's main event. I cannot wait. Smackdown, Raw, Velocity, Heat, Backlash, Judgment Day, ECW One Night Stand. I think we did all that. So let's go to One Night Stand. And there you have it. Hey, he actually loaded right away, my creative wrestling. Just gotta turn this part up a little bit, even if this time is a lot. I gotta hear this. Shawn Michaels. That's why part 2 is going to be a lot of fun, because it's just going to be matches after matches. Legends. Playing all the types we haven't played yet. We're going to have a lot of Saturday night main events with the Legends in there.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. On the way to the ring, from Toronto, Canada. From Canada, the Villain.
Of course, we got Devil Team. I think I said it. He looks so normal without the mask. Look like Cody Rhodes.
And the opponent, from the Red Hook section of Brooklyn, New York, weighing in at 252 pounds, Taz!
You have the towel on his head? It's not even the same stuff. He still has the towel. It's there. Such a Taz thing to do. Yeah, it's gonna be fun. Should have made a hardcore match. Shit. Yeah, well. I don't think I gave my guy any attributes either. Look at that beautiful arena. Much nicer than the one night stand from the last game. Unless they're extremely familiar. Even has ECW written in the ring.
I've been looking forward to this match all night, JR. I can't believe it's finally underway.
This has been a hotly anticipated match. And as far as I'm concerned, it's living up to the hype.
No question about that, JR. The fans certainly seem to be into it, that's for sure.
And when it comes down to it, that's all that matters.
Good on moves.
Well, from the looks of things, it's not hard to tell how this one's going to go.
What are you talking about, King? I think,
Oh, man! That's going to change the tone of this match, JR.
yeah, and not for the better either. I wish the ref would actually pay attention to what's going on. I tell you, King, sometimes I get exhausted just watching these superstars compete.
I know what you mean, JR. I don't think most people appreciate what incredible athletes these WWE superstars really are.
You've got to have some excellent conditioning to be able to do what they do.
Well, that's the name of the game, JR. You got to keep moving. No dog ever peed on a moving car.
Oh, that's a lovely image, King. This capacity crowd is solidly behind their superstar. Look at this.
Wow. Could you be any more biased, JR? How about some fair and balanced commentary?
Look at him feeding off the energy from this capacity crowd. He's unstoppable.
You can't ever count on these fans, JR. They're fickle, and they'll abandon you in a heartbeat. I think these superstars are getting some feedback from the crowd, JR.
Nothing wrong with that, King. That's what we'd like to hear.
I don't get why Taz is so proud of his ECW career, JR. How can you call yourself a legend when all you did was beat superstars who couldn't get a job working for a real company?
Oh, right on the outside.
Taz heard you say that. He wouldn't hesitate to
Kind of an ECW arena
pull
fucking
that
match. It's
crown
kind of.
down around your ankle.
Looks like they've slowed the match down a little. And I think that's some good strategy right there.
It certainly is. I'm sure they're well acquainted with the old expression, fools rush in.
Is that why you always seem to be in such a hurry, JR?
I think I eat a little too much good Oklahoma barbecue in my day, King, to hurry anywhere.
You talk about ruthless aggression. Look at the way these superstars have been going after each other.
They're not playing with kid gloves, that's for sure.
We knew we were going to see a heck of a match, but this might turn out to be... No. Go ahead and say it, JR.
All right, I will.
There you go.
I think this one's got all the makings of a bona fide slobber knocker.
Pretty much does it for this part. I will have part 2 for you very soon. Looking forward to finishing this game. Yep, I really am. What happens now? You gonna do the fire after the match too? Pyro? Okay.
Here's your winner, the villain.
Creepy ass fans, man. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed.